Can the Bengals take down the frisky Detroit Lions here at Ford Field and get to 4-2 for the first time since 2018? Hi again, everyone. I'm James Rapien with allbengals.com and Cincinnati Bengals talk here at Ford Field, where the weather is amazing. Why? Because we're in a dome, and just walking out here, I think about how fast this Bengals offense can play on this turf inside perfect weather here in Detroit. And let's be honest here, this offense needs to get on track, and that's topic A, B, and C, at least for me, going into today's game against the winless Lions. Now, the Lions, they have been frisky. They have been pesky. In fact, the past 2 out of the past 3 games that they've lost have come down to last-second field goals. Well, you certainly don't want that to be the case today if you're the Bengals, and that's why it starts on offense for Cincinnati. Joe Burrow hasn't spoken to the media since last week's overtime loss because of a bruised throat, and so we'll see communication-wise, not expected to be an issue here today at Ford Field. They're going to be on the silent counts. They're going to be doing all of the signals, all of the nonverbal signs. So the only time I could see it really being an issue is if they go into the 2-minute and they try to use pace and this crowd is loud for any reason. And so one of the keys this week for me was fast start. Come out right away, and the Bengals certainly haven't done that this year in any of their games despite being 3-2. Get off to a fast start. Show the Lions that you are a different team than you have been in recent years, because I think that a lot of people group the Bengals and the Lions together historically. Well, in reality, the Lions haven't beaten the Bengals since 1992 when I was 1 year old. All right, so it's been a long time. The Bengals have won 6 straight in this matchup. To make it 7, you want to see this offense get off to a fast start and hit that 30-point mark. Now on offense, something that remains to be seen on this Sunday morning, who will start at right guard? Will it be Jackson Carman, who was on the COVID-19 reserve list from Monday to Friday, was activated and able to practice on Friday, which means he had 2 negative tests outside of the 24-hour period there. So he is eligible to play. Talked to Zach Taylor on Friday, and he was able to get Carman the game plan. He was able to review everything. He just couldn't get those physical reps on Wednesday and Thursday. I would expect Carman to play. If he doesn't, for any reason, Trey Hill will get the nod with Deontay Smith on IR. So a rookie 6th rounder making his first start. He's your backup center. If he had to make his first start or get significant playing time at right guard, that would be a concern. I expect Carman to be out there. Following an underwhelming game against Green Bay, we'll see if he can bounce back today against the Lions. On defense, well, the Lions, they're going to attack the Bengals with a couple of players. DeAndre Swift is questionable for today's game. I expect him to play, and he is a great pass-catching back. Jamal Williams, part of that 2-headed monster in the backfield. So heavy early doses of both of those guys. And then it's all about the tight end. TJ Hawkinson, former first rounder, someone that had a huge start to the season, has been dinged up, not as productive the past couple of weeks. But if this Lions offense is going to get going, you got to imagine it's going to go through those 3 guys, Swift, Williams, and Hawkinson, mostly because guys like Tyrell Williams, guys like Quentin Cephas, they're injured. Their wide receivers on this Detroit team are banged up. And so if you're the Bengals, these cornerbacks, I get it, they're without Trey Waynes. They should have the edge there on the back end in the secondary. But these linebackers going to be tested, I think, a ton. These safeties against Hawkinson, Jesse Bates and Von Bell, Ricardo Allen, going to be tested today. So that's another thing to watch for. Like I said, it's in a dome. That should be good for the kicking units. Evan McPherson trying to rebound after missing 2 field goals last week. We'll see if he can do that today. Obviously, Kevin Huber has kicked in every element, in every atmosphere. He'll get another shot today as the Bearcat alum punts for the Bengals. As for me, well, I gave you my prediction earlier this week, so you should check out that whole video. But I think the Bengals should roll this team. If they are the team that a lot of people think they are, which is a borderline playoff team to a playoff team, they should handle business in games like this. And if so, that's why I predicted them to score 30-plus for the first time this season and hold the Lions to 17. So a 34-17 sounds good to me. We'll see if I can get to 500 on my predictions. Either way, we're going to have you covered right here from Ford Field. So go to allbengals.com throughout the game. I'll have updates, highlights, and so much more. And then after the game, we're going to have your news conference clips. We're going to have a recap and so much more at Cincinnati Bengals Talk. So hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring the bell. And until next time, I'm James Rapien, signing off for now from Ford Field in Detroit.